This park has been here, I believe, as long as this neighborhood has been. I've got neighbors who have talked about being here as children, where there was a lot of parks and recs activity that was here. It's great because the creek's right along here, and you'll many times see kids running around out here, going down to the creek looking for fish, sitting over by the bridge looking for fish. So it's been a very much a community space. So as the Creek Steward here in Pine Meadows, my job is to bring the community into our work here. It's to be able to plan events, let people know what's going on, and really bring people together to be able to help us take care of the creek. We plan work days several times a year. I walk the area just to see what's going on. Take ideas when people have ideas of what they might want to do. We take those into consideration. And really our job is to keep down the invasive honeysuckle, watch the native plants, and have people enjoy doing some of this work, because that's the way we're going to be able to continue it, is to bring the community in and have people really enjoy what they're doing and understand the importance of it. So this restoration effort was started about 10 years ago, 8 to 10 years ago, by the Friends of Wolf Run. And a lot of it was just to maintain the creek. We have had a whole lot of invasive honeysuckle, so we got together as a group, and they asked for people who wanted to have their yards worked on if you lived on the creek, and that's how I got involved, as I lived on the creek. I'm like, of course, this would be great, because we had a lot of honeysuckle. So we had one work day where we had a lot of the neighborhood came out, and we worked this area. We worked the area over behind some of the houses in Pine Meadows, and we got down all the honeysuckle. And then about 2 weeks after that, they brought us trees. So they brought us some native trees, some native plants. So we replanted what we had that was the invasive honeysuckle with native plants and native trees, and it's really made a huge difference in all the areas where we've been able to do that at. So some of the challenges we face here are the honeysuckle and the non-native plants. If we don't keep control over those, they will take over, and then many of the native plants do not have the opportunity to be able to take hold and really flourish. So we work very hard on that, and sometimes it's a challenge because many of the non-natives are beautiful plants. It's just that they're not in the right place. So we have to take care of that. And the other thing is just keeping people engaged in our work, really. I think that's one of the biggest things as the creek steward, is to just kind of keep people understanding what our work is, what we're doing, and try to get more people at events so we have more help. So for anybody that's interested in doing this kind of work, I would really encourage you to see who in your neighborhood is doing this. Remember the importance of what you're doing for the environment, bringing children into this because they're going to be the next set of key stewards. And really, it's just wonderful as a community to be able to walk down the creek and now see more native animals. We've got a set of muskrats down here. We see fish in the creek now. And all the birds, plus native plants. So I would encourage anyone to do it. It's very rewarding, and it's really a good thing for your community and your neighborhood to be able to participate in this. It brings people together.